2 on New TV Hawaii. Watch KITV4 Island News tonight at 10.
Overnight, Hawaii lost musical virtuoso William Kahali'i after a 2-year battle with cancer.
Breaking news from overnight. Beloved Hawaii singer Willie K has died.
Well, I heard there was a secret chord that David played and it pleased the Lord.
The first album I fell in love with was the Kahali'i album. I think that came out, I guarantee I was a freshman because we used to go to the record shop, buy the CD and go run to Sears and pump them on their sound system.
Now, he had a career spanning generations.
Uncle Willie K died at his home in Wailuku, Maui.
But you don't really care for music much, now do you?
Hawaii has lost a music legend.
Willie K was a unique talent whose huge voice effortlessly ranged from Hawaiian music and the blues to opera all in one performance.
And a powerful king composing harmony.
He'll forever be remembered as one of the most
Versatile artist the state has ever seen.
My father loved him dearly, and my father was an arranger of music, and so the two of them always had their heads together, singing and playing music.
It took you through a musical journey, and by the end, you're just like, is there anything that this guy can't do? There's a certain artists that go up and will practically try to serve you, you know, like with the music that they think you like. And Willie is one of those that this is what's for dinner, by the way. And like it or not, you're gonna get it. He did it all. He was one of a kind.
And a very broad hallelujah. 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 There's some youngster who got inspired by him who's going to go up and do something in his own way or her own way. And they were inspired by Willie. Ladies and gentlemen, one of a kind in the world, the best of the best, Willie Kahali'i, Willie K. If you guys think I'm one of those Hawaiian artists that are really nice and humble and stuff like that, no, I'm wrong. I tell you the truth. There's nothing that makes my life better than just telling you like it is.
This is a KITV4 News Special presentation.
tears because he left us. Smiles because the way he lived often left lines blurred. Some will close their eyes and pray for his return. Others will open their hearts and remember the things they heard. Born William Avihilima Kahali'i, gone too young at the age of 59, losing a 2-year battle with lung cancer. Aloha, I'm Robert K. Kaua. Maui Bill, world-renowned. On May 18th, we lost a man affectionately known as the incredible Willie K.
Ladies and gentlemen, aloha!
This is Willie K, the incredible one.
is a celebration of his music and his artistry.
It's also stories shared by some of the people who knew him best, with some video that maybe you've never seen before.
He was a master musician,
He kanaka I pa'a ke ka hua pu'ukani.
remarkable singer,
He leo nahe a kamahao mauli no.
splendid songwriter,
He hie no hoi kana mau hua mele.
producer extraordinaire.
Ho'o hua e oia I nā pua kaulana o Hawaii.
As a performer, unmatched.
He lua ole kona ma ke iau.
His talents undeniable.
A o kona ike ua lehua kini.
Yes, Willie was very rough around the edges. Sometimes artists, when they are extremely talented, they're actually very, very sensitive people. And Willie was an extremely sensitive person. I believe the reason why people were so drawn to him was because, one, of his mana. He had very, very strong mana. And two, he was a phenom. I mean, I've seen him pick up a banjo and play it. I've seen him play steel guitar. I've seen him play lap steel. I've seen him play guitar, of course, vibes, piano. I mean, he just digested music and shared it with the world in a very, very unique way.
You definitely see a transformation in his personality, in his demeanor, and towards the very end, you could tell that he was, I guess for lack of a better term, making peace, and even more so exuded aloha. And he was just, it was a different Willie from the first time I met him to the end, and I'm glad that I got to see that part of him. I could see the love and aloha that was within him come out.
Willie K, first of all, we just started calling him Uncle because we really didn't know who he was. So we just said, Uncle Willie K is coming to town. And we ended up loving that guy. His character or characters, we loved it. And he's gonna be missed.
Like the sun rising above Haleakala on his home island, Uncle Willie had a glow about him. He erupted onto the island music scene in 1991.
He could play any genre. He could riff pretty much any instrument that he picked up.
He could do almost anything. He could do oldies. He could do Hawaiian really good. He was just a natural born, almost savant-like artist.
Because, he is truly the greatest entertainer in the universe that I have ever seen. I mean, I've seen him tap dance in rubber slipper. Who else can do that? I've seen him do opera, Hawaiian.
His first release, Kahaiali'i, won 4 Nahoku Hanohano Awards, including Male Vocalist of the Year. Thing is, it happened during a time when island reggae, or Hawaiian, was at its peak.
When I recorded my first album, they said, you gotta record Hawaiian music, and I looked at the guy and said, what the hell is that? And then he gave me a whole iconic cassette tape.
As he mentioned, the big names 29 years ago or Ho'aikane. Kapena. Radamalta. And the Mana'o Company. Before he blew up, Willie tried to fit in. But what he really had in mind for listeners of the all-new FM 100 was something completely different. That sound owned radio airwaves.
That's when you saw the room just light up. It was over.
And it seemed everyone who owned a guitar or ukulele became addicted to his infectious licks. After Kachi Kachi Music Makawao, his second hit off that release changed the game. You Kuipo made Willie K a household name. And instantly solidified his spot in the pantheon of island-style music.
That's just the beginning of his story. When we come back, oh, he could do it all. Willie K, the incredible one, was simply amazing.
How sweet the sound.
This is Willie K, the incredible one.
There will be luau again soon, and family gatherings. There will be hula festivals, sporting events, and concerts. To help our communities when they come back together, respond to the 2020 census now. Spend a few minutes online today to impact the next 10 years of healthcare, infrastructure, and education. Go to 2020census.gov and respond today to make Hawaii's tomorrow brighter. It's time to shape our future. Paid for by U.S. Census Bureau.